C, what up? PG, what up? East Coast, what up? We international. All the way from the smoking section. We're right here broadcasting. Man, I'm so tired. I'm hungry. Shout out to everybody who came down to the CCMV shelter today. Helped out. It's Ask Floyd Fridays. I got your questions, but you know we had to go do our thing a couple times a year. We try to show love, spread love. So every holiday, you know, if you follow me, we do something big every holiday. So this holiday is, you know, kind of got a break in the weather a little bit, been cold. So we wanted to go out there and show some love to our displaced brothers, sisters that's out there. Salute to y'all. Shout out to Flourish. I Connect. I'm so hungry. I ain't ate all day. I Connect. Shout out to my Crowns team. Everybody who came out and showed love and participated, who donated, whether it was $1, $100. Love is love. So, let's get right to these questions. So I gotta get back down to the south side. You know, we do the safe spaces every Friday. Shout out to Crown, shout out to my team. Critical Exposure, shout out to everybody. Okay, the first question I got, Floyd. You always got so much to say about Trump. What do you think about what he just did with marijuana? So, if you didn't know, here we go. On December 18th, was it a day or two ago? Trump signed an executive order directing the federal government to reschedule marijuana under the Controlled Substance Act. That means it goes from being a Schedule 1 drug, narcotic, right? That's why everybody getting serious jail time. You see now, a lot of people, you know, they growing up in the time where weed is legalized or decriminalized. But a lot of us, we came up and you get 100 years getting caught with the J in the car. Like, you know, niggas still ain't trying to really believe that I can ride. Well, hold on, what? I can have weed on me, I get caught with weed, I get right back. So it's a lot of new shit. But so what this does is, Schedule 1 says the drug got no medical use. Schedule 3 says it recognizes that it has medical use. And anybody that know marijuana know that they got medical usage. They use it in the hospitals, they use it in fucking dog shampoo, everything. So how could you say it's a Schedule 1 drug? Now they moving into Schedule 3. What they put like with the Tylenol and codeine, shit like that, ketamine. Schedule 1 is more like heroin, LSD, more hard drugs. Get this clear. It does not decriminalize marijuana. It's still federally illegal, blah, 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 blah. But in the future, this is moving towards, it's moving the goalposts a little bit to where we can get towards legalization. What do I feel about this? I don't feel shit. Bring out the Epstein files. The other day, rest in peace, Rob Reiner, he passes away. Trump says the most crazy shit you could think of. Basically, fuck Rob Reiner, he was a hater. Right? I mean, he says this on his public platform. Then a couple days ago, something else happened. He's been trying anything he can to distract from the fact that I think today or tomorrow is the last day that they actually have, based on the judge's orders, to release these Epstein files. And so any distraction, we're going to war with Venezuela, we're going to shoot these people, we're going to kill these people. He's saying anything he can to distract away. I don't give a fuck. Look, I've been smoking weed my whole life, since I'm 11 years old. That's a fact. It's not going to start something for me. It's not going to end something for me. You see, they just gave Wiz Khalifa 8 months or 9 months over there. Where was he at? Oh, man, wherever he was at, they just gave Wiz Khalifa 8, 9 months in jail because he got caught over there with some weed. I see a lot of people like, man, weed ain't that deep. Teach his own. Everybody got different purposes and different things they do with this stuff, man. So, but I try not to judge too heavily because we all got our shit. But salute to everybody dealing with it. It's bullshit. You know, I just went through my situation over the international waters. That federal shit, crossing the waters, you know, it can get tricky. So I just want everybody to be careful, be safe. You know what type of games being played, especially people look like us. Look at Brittany Griner, now Wiz Khalifa. You don't see this when they get caught. I mean, what's going on? You mean to tell me nobody does drugs but us? It's sketchy. Okay, next question. What do I think about what's going on in Hot 97? Ebro, Funk Flex, the whole thing. Now Ebro beefing with 50 Cent. They trying to figure out who ruined New York music. Nobody, dog. Everybody has their chance and dance. Now, you could blame 50 Cent coming in, beefing with niggas. You don't know the backstory. You don't know how he got to that point, what their relationships was. You could blame Ebro, California guy coming over to take over New York radio. Start playing all down south shit, all these different regions. I think that might just be what things was going at the time. You know, everybody get their chance to have a spotlight. New York is just so used to being the main one, that, you know, sometimes you gotta understand it with this stuff, even with anything we create. Once we put it out there in the universe, it ain't ours no more. So hip hop, cool. Let's say it started in New York, origins, cool. We get that. But now it ain't yours, it's the world's. It belongs to the world. And so other people get their chance with it. And so that's the beautiful thing about it. But man, they ripping down. I don't even know if it's gonna be a Hot 97 in about a month or two. I mean, this shit looking crazy, but Flex been a sucker. You can see what he did with the Tupac shit. You can see all of that shit. So it don't surprise me. Chickens come home to roost. Everybody get their chance. It just don't look good. Okay. 21 Savage do an interview with Big Bank. They say, Floyd, what do you feel about the 21 Savage interview? I think 21 is dealing with some shit from a very mature level. You know, he put out a tweet and told Young Thug, man, you and Gunna need to truce it up. You knew he wasn't no gangster. He told you that. It's not about being a gangster. You put my life on the line. It's not about being a gangster. You fucked me over, bro. Gunna, there's no way around it. Gunna fucked him over. Now you can say, well, you knew he wasn't this, you knew he wasn't that. You know, he said something to Lil Baby. Just try to you know, he hate to see the city divided. I understand that. And I salute that. Do I agree with him? It ain't for me. Those are his friends. He tired of seeing them beef. He tired of being a divided situation out there in Atlanta. And so he called for what he felt like he needed to do. Me personally, as an outsider looking at it, my opinion don't really fucking matter, to be honest with you. That's a personal situation. If Thug and Gunna choose to make up, they choose to make up. You know, the streets have fucked over a lot of us. All of us. It's cost niggas their lives. It's cost people their family life. It's cost people so much jail time, whatever. You know, yeah, I agree with Savage. Does that mean, do I think Gunna wasn't wrong? He was dead wrong. But if y'all can find a way to get past it, we can find a way to show people something different. Cool, but then now everybody got to get off the gangster shit. If you wanna accept his apology, if y'all gonna kiss and make up, whatever. All of this gangster shit, I heard Gunna song the other day, and he talking some super gangster shit on there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They letting him put this shit out? I hadn't heard none of Gunna shit. You see, I'm celebrating Max B being home. I seen a video, that shit made me emotional. Cause I got niggas who we love Max B, that whole Them niggas is dead. Them niggas won't even get, they won't get to see this. Lucci home, making beautiful music. I'm happy to see it. And so, whatever, you know, it ain't my job to keep up with everybody's little beefs. But super pause, keep up with their little beefs is crazy. It ain't my job, though, to keep up with what's going on. These are personal situations. It's none of my business. As far as the music, as a music fan, I got the right to be like, I'm not listening to Gunna no more because I don't like what he did as a man. Just like you got the right to feel that way about whoever you got the right to feel that way about. So maybe he's right. You know, when you look at the bloggers and the YouTubers and all this shit going on, it's a lose-lose. You got people like Trap Lord Ross. They got a different documentary about everybody, the killings of this person, the killings of that person. I mean, you got Vlad who, you know, Max B won't give him an interview now. He got the girl that snitched on Max B doing the interview. You got, you know, Diddy won't give him an interview now. He got everybody who ever hated Diddy doing the interview. So, you know, these blogs, it's hard. They looking at Mano, why you ain't do this and why you ain't do that? You seen Troy Ave, Troy Ave out there with his daughter. Y'all want Mano to smack Troy Ave in Vegas with his daughter? These niggas is grown men. We trying to avoid conflict. Yeah, we got a disagreement. Yeah, we might say some shit on the internet, but what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill you with you holding your daughter? That's only niggas that never lived that life, that never experienced that life, that vouch for shit like that. What you gonna do? Oh, you didn't do nothing. You not real. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You hide behind the keyboard, but it'll never be real. Okay, last question. It's a couple more questions, but we're gonna move right past that. Okay, 21 Savage. That was a good question. Hot 97? That was a good question. You see what Charlamagne and them guys just did, Breakfast Club, they're going to be on Netflix. That's major. You see what The Weeknd just did. He just sold all his rights. Well, he sold his catalog, but kept the rights. He owns the publisher for $1 billion. That's crazy. You never seen nothing like that. That's amazing. Okay, last question. Who do I think is going to win this Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight? Okay. If it's a real fight, there's no way in hell Anthony Joshua should lose. It ain't even about skill, which he has. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. You can say that he don't have skills, you crazy. You can say he's washed up. How? He just fought Francis Ngannou a year and a half ago and knocked him out cold twice. This guy who beat the dog shit out of Tyson Fury. You can't say he don't got no skills. I think he went into the last fight against Francis Dubois without training, taking him lightly, looking past him, not thinking about it, and he got exposed. You get hit with a good shot. These heavyweight fighters. This is the point, though. Jake Paul is not a heavyweight fighter, even if he gets to heavyweight weight. And so the power that he's going to hit Anthony Joshua with, if this is real, Anthony Joshua has been hit by, better boxers, bigger boxers, pause, with more strength behind him. The other side, though, is that Jake Paul has not. Matter of fact, in sparring and training, he done got a busted eye, broken nose, all sorts of shit. He not used to this type of caliber puncher. He not used to that type of strength. So if this is a real fight, this shouldn't make it past 3 rounds. Go and punish him for a round or 2. I say walk him down, break some ribs, make him feel that shit, pause. And then when he come in trying to get froggy, if he does, I think he's going to try to run and hold you. But if you get an opportunity, uppercut, but I really think it's going to come from a counter. Jake Paul going to throw something crazy. Joshua going to hit him with a straight right down the middle. And it's going to be night-night. If Jake Paul is smart, take the first hit that you can't really deal with and say, fuck it, it's over with. But I don't know if this is fixed or not. We'll see. They try to switch the narrative, like he said he's gonna kill Jake Paul. He never said it. He said basically niggas die in the ring every day. And, as a boxer, I just gotta do my job. I can't feel bad about that. I think he's trying to make sure niggas know this is not fake or fixed. So we'll see. But that's my pick. Those are my predictions as far as that go. And let's just see. Shout out to Jake Paul for what he doing. But I think it's time to go ahead. He trying to reverse psychology, this nigga. Oh, God this and God that. God don't give a fuck about your parlay, nigga. God don't give a fuck about your fight either. So let's just see. We all got God on our side, so let's rock with it. Appreciate everybody who came out, supported. Appreciate everybody who continues to support everything I do. I got maybe 1 or 2. I said I was going to do 1. So I got another gentleman drop next week. We'll see. We're going to get out the new year right. Strong, start the new year off good. Salute.